As some of you may already know, the word Bhujangasana translates into bend like a snake. The Sanskrit name for snake is Bhujanga, and the Sanskrit word for the pose is asana. Therefore, this pose received its name because the yogi who performs it resembles a cobra raising its hood. To start off, I'd like to share a mythological story behind Bhujangasana with you all. Namaste, friends. I am Ritesh, and today in this series of video, that is part 1, we will discuss about mythology of Bhujangasana, that is Cobra pose, or also known as a serpent pose. So, in this video series of Bhujangasana, we will cover 1. Mythology and importance of Cobra in Indian tradition. How to do a Cobra with alignment. Anatomical explanation of Cobra. Variations and modifications. Contraindications and benefits. And some preparatory pose. Friends, it's no wonder that snakes have an important role in India for thousands of years. From the magical snake charmer seducing the cobra out of its basket, to the mythical 1,000-headed serpent Shesha Naga. In India, serpents are sacred. In fact, Gheranda Samhita in chapter number 2, verse number 42 and 43, where verse 42 talks about how to do Bhujangasana and 43 talks about the benefits. Animal worship has played an important role in India's national culture. The celebration of the snake, Naga Panchami, is the festival that celebrates the snake and all it represents: death, rebirth, and immortality. Devotees sprinkle turmeric, vermilion, and flowers on snakes to honor their role in nature. People fear a lot about cobra, but to many yogis, it's a friend. Although there are many varieties of snakes in India, it is the cobra that has great significance in Indian mythology, particularly in yoga. In fact, they are considered auspicious symbol. Friends, in Indian mythology, there are many stories that gives the importance of cobra. For example, cobra coils itself around Shiva's neck. Shiva's son, Ganesha, wears a cobra around his waist to pay homage to his father, showing his commitment to mastering his own fears. Vishnu lies on the coils of Adi Shesha. Krishna dances on the hood of Kalia. Patanjali is visualized as a serpent. In Jainism, a headed serpent forms the parasol for the Jina Pashwanath. When Buddha became the awakened one, another multi-hooded serpent rose to protect him from rain and sun. We can see how the coiled hooded serpent came to be associated with the still wisdom of Indian sages. When Father Vasudeva was crossing the river with infant Krishna, it was Cobra who sheltered the infant in the rain. Wow! Amazing, right? Now let's understand what is Bhujangasana. Bhujanga or Cobra pose represents our ability to overcome fear. While the cobra is generally considered to be a creature that evokes fear, our ability to look past this initial instinct and view fear from a new perspective is key to helping us move past it. One of the most common symbols of the cobra in yogic mythology is the coiled serpent at the base of the spine, awakened by the rising of Kundalini energy up to the Sushumna Nadi. That is the main prana channel that runs up the spine. coiling around the chakras as it rises. When Kundalini energy is awakened through the practice of yoga and meditation, this energy is freed to rise up towards the crown chakra, creating a state of enlightenment. This symbolism is also seen in depictions of the Buddha with a cobra positioned above his head, symbolizing his enlightened state. When practicing cobra pose, try to change your own perspective. Feel your chest filling with air as you rise up against the pull of gravity. Release tension in your arms in an effort to find ease amidst effort. Only through surrender will you find the strength to hold cobra pose with an easy, slow breath. Let this practice help you remove fear in cobra pose as well as other more challenging poses in your practice. In Sanskrit, Bhujanga means a snake or serpent. Taking the shape of a snake poised to strike, this posture is often used to introduce practitioners to the benefits of back-bending poses. Similar in appearance to the upward facing dog pose, this pose is a little easier on the leg as they remain in contact with the floor. And the intensity of the bend in the back can be adjusted according to the degree of the bend in your arms. This gaze in this pose is traditionally upward, that is hyperextension, but keeping the head neutral and looking straight ahead in an easy way to modify and relieve discomfort in the neck and shoulders. Friends, that's enough of mythology for Bhujangasana. In the next video, we will practice Bhujangasana with alignment. If you have some suggestions on alignment of Bhujangasana, do share with me. We'll love to learn from you too. Meanwhile, take care, keep smiling. Namaste.